You are not poor because of how much you earn. You are poor because you do not know how to fight by the real rules of money. The rich do not wait for luck. They coldly plan, ruthlessly execute, and build wealth $1 at a time. Meanwhile, the poor, they dream, they procrastinate, they drown in destructive financial habits without realizing it. If you still believe a miracle will save you, wake up now. The painful truth is, either you master money or you will be mercilessly crushed by it. Now let's dive straight into the brutal first truth, where the real money game begins. Poverty is not a personal flaw. It is the inevitable outcome of a broken financial education system. You were never taught the real rules of money, only how to trade time for wages. The system rewards ignorance and punishes discipline. If you are broke today, it's not because you didn't work hard enough. It's because you were set up to fail from the start. Accept it. Stop blaming yourself and start learning what the rich already know. Wealth is a game of strategy, not sweat. No one will teach you if you don't seek the truth yourself. Most people believe that earning more will save them. Lie. Without the right mindset, even 6 figures disappear into the abyss of poor decisions. A higher salary simply amplifies existing habits, good or bad. Millionaires respect every dollar. They treat money as a weapon, not a wish. Meanwhile, the masses squander their limited resources, daydreaming of sudden windfalls that never come. Reality is merciless. Financial freedom is not about earning more. It's about outsmarting the traps that were designed to keep you poor. Wake up. If you are not actively fighting the system, you are passively feeding it. Comfort zones breed lifelong poverty. Excuses are the chains that hold you captive. It is not society's job to make you rich. It is your responsibility to master money's true rules. The longer you wait for justice or fairness, the deeper your financial grave becomes. Brutal? Absolutely, but necessary. The first step to wealth is radical acceptance. No one is coming to save you. Only you can reprogram the system inside your mind. The rich don't daydream about someday wealth. They set goals so sharp, they wake up feeling punched by their own ambition. A vague wish like, "I want to be rich," is financial suicide. Real players lock in hard numbers, real deadlines, and ruthless plans. $50,000 in 18 months isn't a fantasy, it's a non-negotiable mission. Specific goals create specific results. The poor drift because they aim at nothing and succeed at hitting it. If your goal doesn't scare you, slap you, and force you into action, it's not a goal, it's a fairy tale. Millionaires treat goals like legal contracts with themselves. Every dollar they plan to earn, every timeline they commit to, gets written down, measured, and tracked like life depends on it, because it does. Without numbers and deadlines, dreams rot into regrets. Vague goals are why most New Year's resolutions die before March. Precision, not passion, fuels real success. Your financial target must be so clear that excuses feel stupid even thinking about them. Otherwise, you're just wasting precious time and breath on empty promises. Poor people fail because their goals are mush. Save more money is a joke. Get out of debt someday is a lie. Millionaires reverse engineer every goal. How much, by when, with what strategy. They know hope is not a plan. You either build the bridge to your dreams brick by brick, or you drown waiting for a miracle raft that never arrives. Money rewards clarity, discipline, and ruthless execution, not wishful thinking. Write it down, break it down, or stay broke. Trying to build wealth without tracking your money is like trying to navigate a minefield blindfolded. The rich scrutinize every dollar that enters and leaves their life. Meanwhile, the poor treat their bank statements like horror movies they can't bear to watch. Ignoring your money doesn't protect you, it enslaves you. You can't fix what you refuse to face. Money loves attention. If you don't watch it, it leaks away like water from a cracked bucket. Clarity isn't a luxury, it's survival. Ignorance about your finances is just volunteering for financial disaster. Millionaires treat their money like a battlefield. They separate every penny into battle zones: income streams, fixed costs, and variable costs. Fixed costs like rent and insurance are optimized, not ignored. Variable costs, the late night orders, the impulsive splurges, are mercilessly audited. If a dollar doesn't serve a mission, it's cut. They control their money before it controls them. It's not about guilt, it's about power. The poor let money slip through their fingers because they can't bear to confront their habits. The rich confront their numbers like warriors. If you don't track your money, someone else will. And it won't be for your benefit. Every dollar unaccounted for is a weapon you handed your enemy. Tracking your spending weekly or monthly is non-negotiable. You can either lead your money with a whip or chase it with a mop. Financial freedom starts when you know exactly what's coming in, what's going out, and what's bleeding you dry. No tracking, no wealth. Period. Imagine one small mishap, an unexpected car repair, a hospital bill, and your entire life spirals into chaos. The rich prepare for storms before the clouds even gather. They know emergencies aren't an if, they're a when. Meanwhile, the poor cross their fingers and pray for luck. Hope is not a strategy. An emergency fund isn't optional, it's survival gear. Without it, one unexpected event can wipe out years of effort. Financial stability isn't built during a crisis, it's built before one. Those who wait will drown. Those who prepare will stay standing. The emergency fund is your financial seatbelt. Millionaires build it ruthlessly, 3 to 6 months of essential expenses, locked away where temptation can't reach. It's not for new gadgets or weekend getaways, it's for survival, dignity, and options when the worst happens. Building it isn't sexy, but it's necessary. It's an invisible fortress that lets you fight tomorrow's battles without losing today's ground. Without this fortress, you're just another easy casualty in the war for financial independence. Without an emergency fund, you don't have choices. You have desperation. And desperation sells cheap. It sells your freedom for pennies on the dollar. It forces you into bad jobs, bad deals, and worse regrets. The wealthy sleep peacefully because they fortified their future before it was attacked. The poor panic because they gambled and lost. Build your emergency fund like your life depends on it. Because one day, it will. Credit isn't your downfall. Your misuse of it is. The rich treat credit like a sniper rifle, precise, strategic, and deadly effective when used right. The poor treat it like free candy and end up enslaved by debt. Swipe now, cry later. Credit isn't free money, it's borrowed power, and if you don't wield it wisely, it will turn on you. The real enemy isn't Visa or MasterCard. It's reckless spending without a battle plan. If you can't pay cash, you can't afford it. End of story. The wealthy use credit only when it multiplies value. They buy assets, not Instagram clout. They use credit to invest, expand, and leverage bigger opportunities. Meanwhile, the broke chase flash, financing liabilities that bleed them dry. Every swipe should be a strategic move, not a desperate impulse. Credit should serve you, not enslave you. Master it or be mastered. In the financial jungle, the careless get eaten alive by interest rates. The disciplined build empires on borrowed strength. Golden rule: if you don't have the real money today, don't swipe tomorrow. Period. Credit cards aren't your savior, they're loaded guns. Aim them at the right targets or suffer the consequences. Every dollar of borrowed money is a test of character. The rich pass, the broke fail. The battlefield of wealth rewards precision, not emotion. Spend smart or don't spend at all. Saving money without investing is an illusion. It feels safe, but it's financial suicide. Inflation is the silent thief eating away your savings every day. Keeping cash under the mattress or in a low-interest account isn't protecting you. It's guaranteeing poverty by slow erosion. The rich don't hoard cash. They deploy it like armies into the battlefield of investments. Every dollar must fight to grow, or it dies a slow, silent death. Saving without investing is like patching a sinking ship with band-aids. Wake up. Every saved dollar should be turned into a productive asset. The wealthy treat money as soldiers, train them, send them out, and let them conquer new lands. Whether it's stocks, real estate, or businesses, the goal is the same: multiplication, not preservation. Meanwhile, those who fear risk cling to dying cash piles, watching their purchasing power rot. Safety is a myth when inflation is your unseen enemy. Only active money survives. Only brave investors thrive. If you refuse to invest, you are choosing slow death over bold life. No investment, no growth. No growth, no future. Saving alone is the strategy of the fearful, and fear is a prison. The rich aren't gamblers, they're calculated risk takers. They plant seeds for tomorrow instead of hoarding crumbs today. Stop clenching your fist around your savings. Set your money free to grow. If you don't invest for your future, you're already signing a contract with poverty. The rich never sit back waiting for the government to rescue them. They build their own retirement empires while others dream foolish dreams. The sooner you invest, the lighter the burden later. Compound interest rewards action, not procrastination. Time is your greatest ally when you act early, and your fiercest enemy when you delay. Thinking retirement is too far off is the first step toward disaster. Those who neglect future investments will one day beg for crumbs they could have baked into loaves. The world owes you nothing. If you don't build a financial cushion now, life will crush you when you are most vulnerable. The rich don't work until they collapse. They set a finish line early and race toward it with discipline and fire. Freedom later is earned by sacrifice today. Delaying your financial planning is like inviting a storm without building shelter. Every dollar you invest today is a brick in the fortress that will protect you tomorrow. Ignore this truth and prepare to live at the mercy of others. Start investing now, or get ready to surrender your dreams to reality's cold, ruthless hands. The choice is brutal, but clear. In the financial battlefield, emotions are the true enemy. The rich don't panic when markets crash. They don't chase highs or crumble during lows. They remain cold, calculated, and detached. Financial success isn't about avoiding fear or greed, it's about mastering them. Every impulsive purchase, every rash investment is a self-inflicted wound. Those who can conquer their emotions control their destiny. Those who can't remain slaves to the chaos. Impulse is poverty's best friend. Resisting emotional spending is not just wise, it's mandatory. When you buy on a whim, you sell your future for a fleeting thrill. The rich know the game. Stay calm, stay rational, stay dangerous. Every dollar spent emotionally is a vote against your financial freedom. Financial power belongs to the one who can say no when it matters most. Training your mind to be emotion-proof is not a suggestion. It's survival. Emotional discipline is a muscle, and every smart decision strengthens it. Let your emotions dictate your finances, and you'll become another casualty of the system. Master your emotions, and you master money. Control yourself, or be controlled by forces that don't care whether you live free or die broke. Every dollar is a soldier in the war of habits. The rich win because they build powerful habits, even when it's painful at first. Waking up early, tracking expenses, resisting impulse buys, these aren't glamorous, but they are lethal weapons against poverty. Meanwhile, the poor often surrender to instant gratification. Every skipped budget, every impulsive swipe is a silent defeat. Wealth is not gifted, it is forged, one painful habit at a time. The battlefield is daily life. Winning doesn't happen with grand gestures, but in the boring choices. Saving instead of spending, investing instead of partying. The rich understand that the daily grind shapes their destiny. The poor seek comfort today and sacrifice tomorrow. Winning money's war is about discipline, not miracles. It's about choosing the harder right over the easier wrong, over and over again until success becomes inevitable. Money doesn't measure willpower, but willpower decides your money. Those who build the iron discipline to stick to good habits become invincible over time. It's not the big wins, but the relentless small victories that create empires. Train your will like steel. Grind it daily. Because the world won't hand you success, you must outwork, outlast, and outdiscipline your old self. Waiting for a savior is a death sentence in the financial world. No boss, no government, no lucky break will rescue you. The rich don't wait for miracles, they build them. You must internalize one brutal truth. If you don't act for yourself, no one will. Financial freedom is not handed out. It's taken by those willing to bleed for it. The world owes you nothing, but your future self is begging you. Move, act, fight. Building wealth is a solo mission. You are the captain, the crew, and the engine of your own financial ship. Blaming the system, blaming your past, blaming bad luck, none of that builds a better future. Only action does. Only ruthless self-responsibility does. The battlefield is unfair, brutal, and relentless. But so what? If you dare to fight to persist, you can still carve your name into the walls of history. The final law is simple. Act now, or watch others live the dreams you gave up. Every excuse you whisper today becomes a regret you'll scream tomorrow. Every moment you delay is another brick in the prison of mediocrity. The clock is ticking. Your empire is either rising or rotting by your next decision. Choose. In the brutal game of wealth, ignorance is a death sentence, and hesitation is a betrayal. Every rule you've just uncovered is not a suggestion, it's survival. Saving without purpose, spending without discipline, dreaming without action, these are luxuries you can no longer afford. The world isn't waiting, it's moving with or without you. The rich play chess, the poor play lottery. Choose your side. You have no rescuer, no second chance. Only grit, only decisions, only relentless action can forge your future. Today, you either conquer your excuses or get conquered by them. Your financial freedom is not found, it is forged. Right here, right now, one ruthless move at a time.